Hello and welcome back to Vampire Survivors. I'm Luce, and my last game ended a bit early, so I'm just gonna do some more of this game since I've been meaning to get around to it. Now let me just see what unlocks I need here. Oh yeah, I remember now. I was going to work on the Cerberus weapon next, and I need Cornell to do that. Morphs into a stronger version when equipped with the Trinium Custodium. Hold on, what do the unlocks require for this again? Just defeat 7,000 enemies. That'll be pretty easy, I think. Although it does mean I don't necessarily have to do it on Ode to Castlevania, so I can give something else a go if I'm feeling it. Laboratory. Formerly the founder of famed anti-vampiric weaponologist Santa Ladonna created many trinkets, the laboratory now lies abandoned. Whispers occur that Santa led from this makeshift workshop where an experimental alchemy opened a door never meant to be breached. Astral Stair, a highway used to reach other worlds and dimensions. It's dangerous to venture through alone, but you probably won't listen to me anyway, will you? Alright, here we are. Centralis. Vengeful Head. Not bad. I believe these three will be fused into one. Which means I'll be getting 2 more weapons after this. Cerberus heads are good for nomping on the enemies, that's for sure. Dominus Hatred. I don't think Curse is particularly noteworthy on this character, so let's just stick to the regular stuff. Attract Orb, don't mind if I do. Free XP boosting? Sounds good to me. I really need some more healing stuff. Pomarola might not be a bad idea. I mean, the Attract Orb will help me get some levels sooner at least. Kind of funny that I wanted to... Let's see here. Pomarola. Do I want the garlic? Well, with how much I'm running into enemies, maybe I should. Plus, I can get some knockback or freeze with it, and that'd be nice. I'm gonna get plenty of opportunities to get more weapons after all once the Cerberus weapons all fuse. Guardian's Targe, another one that evolves with it. Yeah, see, I'm already healing a lot more thanks to these. I think that maxes out too. Oh no, one level away from it max though. Okay, yeah, a lot of the more durable enemies are coming up on here. Yeah, the stuff here is annoyingly beefy. Alright, so note to self, avoid curse on this area. I need to max out all 3 Cerberus weapons, and then I should be able to upgrade them like the Spellstrom. Items that require 3 weapons to upgrade are usually pretty crazy. Or at least they should be if the Spellstrom's any indication. There we are. I don't think it's until 9 minutes or 9.5 minutes that you can get weapon upgrades, but I should be ready for it now. Oh, Robocop. And there we are. Trinum Custodium, Union of the Cerberus weapons. Excellent. We've gone full Wolfman mode. Let me double check my grimoire here. Yeah, there's a third item missing with the, I'll get that one later. For now, though, I need to focus on getting the clover. Wind Whip wouldn't be half bad either, but if not, that's fine. I do genuinely think the, that's a good clean sweep, I'd say. Perfect, that's what I needed. Go Cerberus heads, devour the fish. Dogs love fish, right? I know cats are usually the ones associated with loving fish, but dogs will eat them too. Soul Eater. Platinum Whip was one I definitely was considering. Yeah, that's a nice thing. Castlevania characters, they can get their areas pickups even when not on the Castlevania map. I read that apparently this started in the Contra expansion, but I didn't buy that one. Well, I may be fake gamer, I am at least familiar with Castlevania. I haven't played too much Contra. I played even less Contra. Sacred Beast Tower Shield. Yeah, I think the Soul Eater might have actually been good synergy with just because it can grant the overheal for invulnerability. Maybe I should have gotten the Water Dragon Whip. Losing health during exploding projectile explosion, health and magnet bonus. Enemies of the magnet take damage based on amounts. I do like the parodies in here. Johnny Five, Robocop, Short Circuit. No, that's the movie. Johnny Five is from Short Circuit. This game's a lot more fun than I was expecting, that's for sure. It also works rather well if going for a melee build, it feels like. Cross Crasher. Prismatic Missile probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Wind Whip. That would justify the last one, I guess. Empty Tone to make everything spam better. Spinach for damage. Since enemies feel particularly beefy here, then I'm going to need to make sure the damage keeps up. Yeah, I already killed the 7,000 needed to unlock the final components, and now I can get Cerberus on anyone. Sanctuary. I noticed light sources here only spawn in the rooms. Spawn here as well. Wow, we're level 100 and I'm already not even level 15 minutes in. For a final build, the screen is surprisingly visible, I must say. There we go. Spirit Tornado Tippet. Lights are everywhere, they're not just in the rooms. get now, unless I get lucky and roll a candy box, but that's not likely. Everything's just melting. Oh my. Ooh, they're all melting. There we are. Phew, that was good. Fully evolve the Custos glyphs and defeat. There we are. Let's unlock the new character right away. Oh, unlock one. Here it is. Waltz of Pearl. Starts with Waltz of Pearls. Ah, the rock. I need to figure out how to evolve Yoko's weapon, because once I do that, I've unlocked a decent amount of quests right there. Evolve the Fulgur to unlock the Fulgur for everyone else. I guess I could also just go with the Capella Magna to expedite this, because by getting that one, I get the last one for unlock all spell lines, which unlocks the Belnade's spell book. Across any amount of runs. Yeah, since this doesn't require that I specifically... Yeah, since this ability does not specifically require that I start with, what's it called? Since it doesn't say to do something on Ode to Castlevania, like beat a specific boss or something, I can do it here. I'm gonna grab a sip of my drink real quick and then dive right in. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, with this lightning, then yeah, maybe the probably could guess it might be the duplicator. You know, I feel like the Four Seasons. Let's do the Four Seasons. If I go with Dextro, that's 3 slots I have to dedicate. Look at the wind whip for the next weapon. Unless it evolves the Tornus box, which I'm pretty confident it doesn't. This is also a very short map, so like with the other ones, only 20 minutes, so... Yeah, it's definitely one of those weapons that evolves with the duplicator, to be sure. Unlock any base weapon. Mr. Kostros. And I need the final Cerberus component now. Yeah, for the record, these pots are enemies, even though they don't look it. And we'll get a spinach so my damage goes up. I hate to cheese a little by going on an area that guarantees all accessories, but hey, for all we know, maybe it upgrades with the Pamagus or the necklace. Attract orb up. The faster I level up, the sooner I can get all this work done. I need to get the Fulgur to max level sooner rather than later. Luckily, the duplicator only has one extra level, so I don't have to worry about that. The Fulgur only fires in front of me. It seemed like that was the case, but it was hard to tell because it only fired once in a while. Yeah, track orb up will make this easier. Free duplicator level. Oh, that maxes that out immediately. Oh, nice. Now I don't have to worry about that. I only have to worry about the Fulgur level. And speak of the devil. Pretty good music. I'm glad they put all that up. Well, in general, you can tell this expansion was definitely a labor of love for the developers. I'm gonna have to start banishing soon, though. This is only a 15 or 20 minute stage, so... Yeah, Tract Orb's fine because that's going to help me level up other things. Magic Princess. The cooldown is reduced when moving. I probably should have paid attention to get those more, but oh well. Yeah, the character with the sword that upgrades itself feels like a much better version of what the bracelet was going for. Which is a shame, because the bracelet was one of the last few items you unlock in the vanilla game, so it's a shame it's kind of a vanilla unlock, basically. I mean, yeah, for being the final boss, you do get the, you do get the Greatest Jubilee, which is really just a showy weapon, since it doesn't upgrade or anything. It's really just there for fun, but at the same time, at least it looks nice. The bracelet doesn't even have that. Banish. Yeah, I need to turn off the wand completely. I'm not using it. Yeah, I'm starting to think if I didn't seal things, it may not be worth trying to hold out for the Cerberus or the Spellstrom or the other things that require 3 weapons, because that is a lot of investment. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really start banishing stuff to ensure what I want shows up. I'm just glad I'm leveling as quickly as I am. It's nice the Kermit bubble dots. I should probably turn off the Among Us ones. Which is a shame. I do genuinely like those, but I'm here for a reason. And I do need to get Crown up just so I level faster and thus can get these a lot sooner. Here it is. Finally. Level of the Cerberus components. Crown. Now this is a really good stage if you don't want to look up something, what upgrades something. but you want it done. I guess it can also be the bracer it upgrades with. A few items already use it, but Castlevania had so many weapons that... Tiramisu only has one level like the duplicator, so getting that means it won't bug me about it anymore. Spinach up. Of course, having all these accessories means there's that many items in the pool waiting to be upgraded. And there we are, the Fulgur's upgraded, the final Belnades spell. Ooh, Tenebris also triggers Ball Lightnings. Requires a maxed out duplicator, that's fair. Adds everything's area. Oh yeah, the Cerberus definitely is going to benefit from the Spellbinder, so that makes her effects last longer. And there we are. Cerberus is ready to be upgraded. And that means I'm going to get 2 more weapon slots. Whether or not I'll actually be able to use them is going to be up for debate, but... go Cerberus heads, chomp that thing down. Gnaw on its, plant flesh. Oopsie. I messed up. And there we are, Cerberus, finally upgraded. The union of the Cerberus weapons. Vanitas Whip. Vibooty Whip. Nah. It's alright if I don't upgrade all my items. Spirit Tornado Tip. Alchemy Whip. Loba. Huh. I have all the accessories, don't I? Oh, because they're not upgraded, Max. I can't okay, that explains it. Skullomaniac more enemies, please. I should be maxing out these accessories so that it stops asking me for them in upgrades. And that's all. Just a short 15-minute run, but more than sufficient. Vincent. Evolve the Fulgur. And one I wasn't expecting. Evolve all 8. Yep, nope. No, those were all the ones I was gunning for. But I should probably go with the collection and disable the Amogus weapons, unfortunately. Sorry, I love these things, but, maybe I'll keep one. And let me grab a sip of my drink real quick. The Banana Spellbook, assuming it's the same one that yeah, every 6 levels automatic. Can receive the Banana Spellbook as a 4th level up until level 7. Yeah, so basically, basically the Banana Spellbook is like the candy box. It allows you to pick any spell from the list that you've unlocked. I only had 4 for the longest time, but I finally have the other 4 as well. Vincent. Overhealing slightly increases greed. Greed is doubled while invulnerable. It starts with Disco of Gold. Oh wow, I can't even afford him. Wow, they really make it work for him, huh? Oh well. Defeat 6,000 downwards with Nathan. Saint Germain. Alright, let's go with Nathan so that we just have to defeat enemies with him. Gain extra choice of Arcana for stopping 14 minutes. Let's go with the regular one here then. Ah, he starts with Awakening. That means he starts with the Revival one. Good here. Wings. This is exactly what I needed. I do need to upgrade the mace again, but the Alucard sword I should also... The Alucard spear I should be getting. Glass Fandango is acceptable. Empty tomes are good, period, I'd say. Tracked orb, as I should always. Sonic Dash. Absorption range. blades. Hey, Bear. Duplicator. I'm about to get the spinach first because I really need to be sure my damage keeps up. I wonder why I'm not going after the items in here. It's because it seems this guy has an Arcana focus, and if I'm gonna get a bunch of Arcana, I could easily get Mad Season. Mace. What was the mace evolved with again? The Hollow Heart, so I should probably get the Veritas Whip too then. Hollow Heart, perfect. Huh, I'm glad I grabbed most of them, I guess. Maybe I should have grabbed Life Sign Scan. A little cheesy, but I kept it for a reason. I was debating if I want the Vibhuti Whip, but the Veritas Whip is the one I'm gonna want, I think. Especially since I would have mentioned if it would upgrade the Hollow Heart. Plus, its upgrade isn't awful, but it's not a favorite, I'd say. Life Sign Scan. I'll take them as levels. I'm gonna have to start banishing because I'm out of rerolls, and I still need them for the Arcanas too. Mace. Okay, good. Now it's a full 360 swing, or no, it's a 70. Yeah, instead of 180, it's a 270. It looks like. You know what? I have the Hollow Heart anyways. Let's do it. The bats. Now, bats are on my side. Alucard Spear. I promised I was gonna get that one early on, then forgot about it. But I'm making it. Right, those are my bats. I'm so gonna mix up my bats with the enemy bats. I can tell you that right now. Might as well max out Spinach so it stops bugging me about upgrading it. Besides, the damage is good to have, I think. The bats also retaliate, so if I take damage, they should melt whatever hits me. Sonic Dash. Free level of bats. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, these zombies are a little beefier, but they have a better chance of dropping good stuff, so... There are more green crystals means faster level ups. Alright, see you later, Emma. Thanks for stopping by. Sonic Dash is okay, but the fact it kind of requires charging into enemies is a little silly. But then again, there are legitimate melee builds in this game now, so... Yeah, I definitely need to get the mace up since something actually upgrades in that. The Alucard Spear. Yeah, Glass Fandango works really well with these ortological, with the time stop pieces. Alright, so my bats have the red streak behind them and the enemy bats do not. I'll have to try and remember that. It's gonna be a pain. Free Alucard Spear level, don't mind if I do. Right, these large bats are way more durable than they have any right to be. free level. Lots and lots of XP and mace. This is where the big enemies are. Like mentioned, at a certain point they start trying to throw stuff at you to ensure that your build is actually complete. So at 11 minutes here, this was for make sure your build has enough AoE. Earlier it was for more beefy but less numerous enemies to make sure you actually had a good damage output. Weapons that affects enemy damage. Armor also affects this. Weapons that affects enemy damage. Yeah. Bolts of pearls. We are max wings. Heads. Yeah, these werewolves are usually pretty beefy, but my damage output's sufficient now. Mini Ghost. I already have too many things to level at the moment. I need to max out the mini so that it's, because it doesn't get any upgrades. Oh wait, no, I need to get the hollow heart up too. Last, I should have gotten that one. Allegedly offers better moral support. We are Hollow Heart maxed. Get Andromeda. Celestial Deluge. Time freezing is much more common now. Here we go, we evolve the Mace into the Stamaza. It has a ridiculously high crit multiplier. Now the mini-boss, now the boss, Praying Mantis is now a generic enemy. Which is also a highly Castlevania theme, now that I think about it. Well, no, it was a thing even before Castlevania did it, if we're honest. The trope that continues this day, too, since even Elden Ring often would use a late-game area generic enemy as a boss in early areas. I like it, personally. It establishes how far the player character has come to the point that originally an enemy that was a huge roadblock is now just a generic roadblock to them. Of course, if it's a difficult boss, that can also make it a bit more tricky, but it still means that everything you learned before does still apply. Here we go, paranormal scan. Now we're cooking. Oh, they're good items you struggle on the 18-minute mark. Yep. Yeah, this is to be fair, I do have all the upgrades unlocked, so it's usually pretty easy for me to get at least decently far in each run. Plus, I have most of the DLC, so actually even just the Castlevania DLC alone introduces a lot of ridiculous characters and items, that's for sure. But yeah, the runs are very clearly set up in a way to push you towards getting a proper build going early on. Whether it's some beefy but less numerous enemies to make sure you deal enough damage, or simply large numbers of enemies to be sure that you have enough AoE. Not to mention relics that unlock things like Arcanas can easily help you in a run. Still, when I first started the game, I barely even made it past the 6-minute mark, if I remember right. Because I might have to look it up. But you start with Antonio, and his weapon's just kind of okay, if we're honest. And his ability, while nice, is capped, while others can have the same button with no caps. Oh, wow. Critting so hard, I'm getting a slight frame drop. In the game, I mean. This isn't even the most ridiculous build I've had. I can actually see the screen, after all. Oh wow, catastrophically high crit rate indeed. The hammer swings are fun. And just look at all those XP crystals coming over to me. Ah, nice. The bats are upgraded. Mazo Familiar. Damage and amount affected by max health. Yeah, weapon upgrades, of course, are another huge part that can allow you to complete a run. Still, it is pretty satisfying how basically any kind of run you do will unlock something when you first start. So even though, well, like when I start with Antonio, I may not have lasted like 5 minutes, but I still managed to get some things going. There we go, the Alucard Spear's been upgraded to the Thunderbolt Spear. free ring level. I'll take it. Area definitely does help with this build of East. I'm running so fast, I'm almost outrunning the XP crystals. I love the ridiculous stuff you can do. And this is only going to get more ridiculous as time goes by. Because the paranormal scan is from the Among Us crossover, and that has a ridiculous amount of potential. Well, I guess to be fair, to counteract the fact that the basic one is the regular life science scan is just a regular heal. It is nice in that it has no strings attached, since most healing in this game is on enemy kill or on enemy dealing enemies damage. But it doesn't do much else other than heal every so often. But meanwhile, when you upgrade to paranormal scan, each time it heals, it gives you a permanent for the run stat increase. And if it gets cooldown, that increases how often it'll activate, which will cause even more stat buffs. So that can be really nice to help you win. Build's pretty crazy strong, and actually surprising that I can actually see the screen. Yeah, the game absolutely earns that epilepsy warning it has to start, because some weapon combinations are just the most ridiculous, the most visually obnoxious thing you'll ever see. Zodiac, some constellations on there. Oh no, Carnage. Oh, I see. Am I leaving them behind when I run? Doesn't look like it. Candy box. Don't mind if I do. I could go with the Armadillo to force a passive instead, but I should probably go with one of these. Bonnet is with it. I find myself liking the Julius's whip for some reason. Julius Belmont's whip. Julius Belmont, Julius. The whip made specifically for Julius Belmont. I guess because it really does give a lot more value to the Hollow Heart. And the Hollow Heart was an item that I felt really didn't upgrade enough to be really worth it before. Oh yeah, those set crits are so satisfying. Bam, bam. Nah, I don't want any curse. We're too close to the end anyways. Nice, one last upgrade for the road. The Aura Blaster tip. We're almost there, less than 5 seconds, and we won. Sure, we'll just cash in my revives. Evolve the Mace, unlocked Isaac. Defeats. Now anyone can get the Sonic Dash if they so desire. Vincent unlocked. Isaac, I cannot afford. Oh dear. Oh well. Let's see here. How tired am I feeling? You know, I can do one more run. And since everything about Vincent says greed is doubled, greed. Let's see here. So I'm gonna guess he wants the stone mask for whatever weapon he has. Let's see here. Unlocks. Evolve the Iron Shield. Inflict a total of 7,000 damage with the Iron Shield. Yeah, I'm guessing Greed is what upgrades it. That or the Pam Aegis. I could go with a shorter map. I mean, he is greed focused, so I could even go with what's it called? Bone Zone. You know what? I think actually I'll do precisely that. However, if I do that, I have to do Disco of Gold in order. Alright, let me grab a sip of my drink and we'll dive right in. This is a shorter map, only about 15. Oh no, it's a full 30-minute map. Well, that's not a problem. It has innate high greed as well, so I'll be able to afford anything unlocked. Let me grab a sip of my drink and we'll dive back in. Oh, he also starts with Disco of Gold. Spinach. Grows stronger every time a boss is defeated. Throws an exploding projectile. And let's see what else I can get here. Crit might not be a bad idea, actually. Yeah, maybe getting the revival is not a bad idea. I should have grabbed the alchemy while I had a chance. Fire more projectiles, my friend. Summons Icy Head in this direction. You know what? Let's go Cerberus. This is a rather unusual weapon. Base area. Now, which one upgrades with the rock and what else? Just the rocks. Oh no, and the jet black whip. Got it. So I'll keep an eye out for those two. Alchemy Whip. Yeah. Those enemies that fly in from the left, right, up, or whatever, they're really annoying. The enemies in them aren't that strong. In fact, you could probably even take them out with the level 1 of any weapon. The problem is they push the tougher enemies towards you, which is not fun. Especially if you aren't yet built to deal with them. I hate the red skeletons. Like in Castlevania proper, they can revive, so that's gonna add up real quick and in an unpleasant way. I don't think I actually have the gold to buy anything from Trouser. Free level of anything is helpful. I'm not sure if this guy's gonna be better than Sammy for a money run, if I specifically need to do those for any reason, but you never know. Plus, more options never hurts. Sammy being from the Tides of Ascari expansion. He starts with the upgraded Gatamari, so basically the this hunger that turns enemies into gold. Obviously, that's quite nice for money runs. All by itself, but he also... I've seen also... If you don't have any DLC, though, Trouser also works well, I think. Oh, crap. Revival, revival, revival. And Trouser also gains greed on level with no caps, so... I'm leveling so fast. I'm getting money from these enemies so fast, I'm healing from it. And this is one of the very few areas in the game where enemies have range attacks. Let's get those Cerberus skill now, since I've been wanting that for so long. Excellent. Free level of a Cerberus skill looks good to me. Then again, free easy disco of gold are kind of nice for money runs, that's for sure. Alchemy Whip for more damage. I honestly don't think Cerberus is as good as the Spellstrom. I mean, it's good, but Spellstrom clears out the whole screen and gets stronger every time it activates, so it's definitely designed to snowball, and this game is definitely... base damage up. There we are. All three Cerberus heads are combined. I just need to max out their level, and that's gonna be good. This area is classified as a challenge map because, as you can see, there is absolutely none here. Okay. I'm getting the Armadillo and getting the Stone Mask because it is straight up not giving me what I want. Free level of more Cerb. Sounds good to me. I can't believe for once I wanted the Stone Mask and it never came. Isn't that typical? Desire Sensor is real, I swear. Stone Mask. Dang, that was like 3 levels right there. Those armored skeletons are a little rough. Gotta be careful. And that is a Reaper. Okay, Cerberus scared him off. Good. gonna have to start banishing these things, I guess. Vampire Killer. Evolved Alchemy Whip. I already have all 3 Cerberus components. Maybe I should get the Armadillo. Oh, I already did. I see. It won't let me repeat it, will it? Yeah, since I already got the Armadillo, it won't let me pick it again. Unfortunate. Life Sign Scan is actually probably worth my time. Largely because that's free healing at no cost. Sure, I heal easily with money right now, but... let's go with Life Sign Scan. I don't think I need too many things to have here. Okay. Mad Season. Mad Groove. Mini Ghost Attract Orb. Yeah, I don't need the Attract Orb with this build here. And the fact it's upgraded means it apparently doesn't upgrade with the Stone Mask. I guess it could be with the mana necklace that I didn't get. Or the Pam Aegis. Might even be the Pam Aegis. But again, I can only get those from the Armadillo, and since I chose it already, I can't get it, darn it. Well, whatever. I was completely out of cash, so a money run was welcome. Empty Tome, just to make sure everything activates more frequently. Yeah, max out the mini ghost so it stops bugging me to upgrade that. there's what I'm looking for. Oh crap, that does a lot of damage, I forgot. It gets bigger the more damage I deal to it. Excellent. Cerberus has been fused. Jet Black Whip. You had to do this, destroy this ball of the bones at least once in order for unlocks, but since I've already done that, this is just for fun, basically. Shame it doesn't count as a boss, but I get why. It's something else entirely. Yeah, I can tell it's an amalgamation of all bone enemies, notably all the ones in this map. Here we are, paranormal scan. Jet Black Whip. This would be a bit easier if I was actually, you know, focusing on money rather than, trying to get this thing that I'm pretty sure doesn't give me anything worthwhile anymore, but I want to. That's gotta come back around. At the moment, I need to get the Jet Black Whip upgraded. There we are. Every 8th activation also activates damaging zones. Spellbinder might actually be worth it for this, so let's do that next. Spellbinder. I might have to max it out, so I'll worry about that. Alright, looks like it's coming back around. Oops. I don't want any golden eggs on this character. It's getting pretty huge. Darn, I guess that's not an item that upgrades it. There, we destroyed it. Always Big Coin Bag is basically also Always Big Chicken for when you have Disco Gold, since gold, gold heals you now. Meal ticket. Wonderful. Get over here, buddy. Melt him. Good. Not the best money run I've ever done, but then again, I was spent half of it screwing around, so I don't really have a right to complain. Dang, 100k XP, just no gold just from that. This was a reminder, this is a scuffed run. I could have easily doubled that, maybe even more if I had actually focused. Less than 10 seconds. Well, I guess I'll cash in the revives. Inflict until... Okay, so now anyone can get the Iron Shield and figure out how to upgrade it. Not a bad idea, but it's a shame that's all I unlocked. Well, not true. I also got enough money to get Isaac without any troubles. Random familiar as a follower every 10 levels. Maximum 6. Well, level 60 at max is... Alright. Well, for the moment... Alright, well, I'm feeling pretty tired now, so I think now is going to be a good time to call it. Alright. Until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.